13th Colony Cask.
You're already drunk.
Woo! All right, you ready?
Been ready.
13th Colony Cask Strength Rye. I got a chance to go down to Americus, Georgia, pick this up at one of our favorite distilleries.
Yeah,
Not our favorite.
It's up there for sure.
This is actually the one that you drove 3.5 hours to Tennessee to get, and we're not able to do it.
Thanks for reminding me. Yep, yeah, I drove 3.5 hours about a year ago to try to find this because some idiot at one of those stores told me they had them in stock. I'm like, you know what? I love Double Oak. It's been one of my favorite bourbons for a long time, for a few years.
Yeah.
I'm like, I heard a lot of good things about that Cask Strength Rye. I'm like, let me drive up there because I'm never going to find it in Georgia. And of course, I drive up there and they don't have it because some idiot misspoke. 7 hours driving for zero bottles. Yeah,
nada.
Thanks.
I got a little bit of a heads up that they might be releasing this cask strength on a certain day, and
You did.
so I showed up. I woke up at 6 a.m. and drove, 3 hours?
3 hours to Americus,
Yeah. Picked it up. It was worth it. We did a whole tasting and all that kind of stuff. I took one of our other friends, and he enjoyed it as well.
But you have not popped this open, so
I have
this
not.
is brand new. So let's pop it open and let's get in there. And I can't wait.
So this is 8 years, 6 months, 130 proof. Cask Strength Rye Whiskey.
Yeah. Delish. I can only think. They are kind of hard to open. I have noticed that. We just need to get a little stronger. That's all.
I'm always afraid I'm gonna
Leave the cork in there.
No, I don't want to spill it.
Not a lot for me. It's been a rough night already, so just a little.
I'll say, do you want
massive indigestion before I go to sleep? That's good for me. Thank you very much.
Just enough to taste.
Wow. Yeah, that's just.
So we've talked about, obviously we've talked about this distillery multiple times. People might be getting sick of us talking about it.
I don't care.
I don't really care.
It's ridiculous. It's so good.
The fact of the matter is,
Wow.
everything that they put out, the double oaked, if you've watched us, you know our obsession with that. So.
I'm sorry, I blacked out for a minute. What did you say? Were you talking?
This thing on?
Wow. Yeah, see, all the baking spices
Yeah.
right in. That's what I'm getting, everything. I mean,
Usually I'm a big fan of the ryes because they have that spice in addition, and then when you have a cask strength rye,
it's just
game
on another
over.
level.
You know what I mean?
Another level, yeah.
it's,
Especially at arguably our favorite distillery.
yeah.
Putting out this kind of product. And I mean, this is the reason I drove 3.5 hours one way, like an idiot, to try to find this. But now I get to try it.
No.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's the thing. That one, you get all of those spices, you get all of the heat, but it's so good on the end. And I feel like I say that all the time with some of these, but and this is a younger one in comparison to some of the ones that we've tasted. But
It's 8 years, what?
6 months, so 8.5 years.
Doesn't need any more. It's perfect.
No.
I mean, right amount of oakiness. Everything I was getting on the nose is on the palate. It's just taking cloves and cinnamon and all that and just shoving it in your mouth. I mean, it's so good, man.
It is.
And it stays with you. I mean,
it
it's
does.
got that.
You want to talk about a Kentucky hug? And this is a rye.
This is a Georgia
I know.
hug, son.
Georgia hug.
Hey, 13th Colony. Man, you're doing it down there.
Yeah, it is.
Thank God I don't live like really close to you guys because I would be down there every weekend. Seriously, I would just be in your tasting room every
Actually,
weekend.
you wouldn't, because they're only open the first weekend of every month.
Well, I would just break in. And then you'd see me when you came in on Monday. I would be passed out on the floor. That's where I would be. So, anyway, cheers to you guys, man.
But
you
yeah,
guys
no,
man,
those baking spices and everything, and then adding that heat to it.
Just
It's
just
phenomenal.
puts it in the stratosphere, man. It's just it's beyond good. It's better than good. It's I don't think I've had a better rye. I mean, the Thomas Handy rye that we had, one of the B-Techs, was amazing. It was amazingly good. But this would kill that in a straight up fight, because for one thing, it's hotter.
Mm-hmm. The cask strength makes the difference, you know?
In everything. Mm-hmm. And again, we're gonna preach that till we die.
If you've had some problem tasting the hotter ones, you know, try to taste them, because if you really kind of delve into the actual tastes.
Don't use big words. Delve.
Anyway,
if you get into that.
If you do that, I think you can appreciate it more. You know what I mean? Because like you said, with those smaller proofs, you're watering it down, and sometimes you're not getting the true essence of what it is. You know?
Nope. It's I can't say it any other way than it's been compromised. I mean, it's been watered down for a reason, and we get it. They want to sell more bottles, but when it comes to this, man, I can't imagine a better rye. I mean, that's about as good a rye as you're going to find out there. Again, it sucks for you guys that can't get your hands on 13th Colony, and they are expanding, as we've talked about in other videos, and hopefully soon they'll be in more places and you guys will have a better chance. But in the meantime, if you do see it, clearly pick it up. I mean, that's not even a question. They're one of the best craft distillers out there, if not the best.
Yeah.
At least regionally for sure. I can't speak about Texas and out west, but on our side of the Mississippi, this is about as good as it gets. So again, to 13th Colony, you guys are doing it. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Just good people down there, as we've talked about in the past. But yeah, for the rest of you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I mean, our subscriptions are going up gradually, and we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Comments, all that stuff. We appreciate all that. So.
Yeah. And if you've had this, let us know what you think.
Okay.
All right, guys.
On that note,
We'll talk to you later.
cheers.
Yep.